Some of my destination have errors. Let me see what's going on. Give me a second. Let's see. Okay. All right. So I think I'm live on YouTube. Let me know. YouTube audience come in. I attempted to live stream earlier on YouTube. As you can see, I'm sweating. I just left the gym. And for some reason, my YouTube channel did not upload the live video. So for a couple of minutes, I'm just going to live stream and talk about what I talked about earlier. So first and foremost, let's get into this as you all come in. Hello, 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 you all come in, come in, come in. Hit the like, hit the share button. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification button. Again, I am just leaving the gym and I saw my live stream didn't upload. So I'm like, you know what? Let me make this quick live stream. So I'm cooling off. I have my, I told y'all shirt in my hand, but I might have to use it to wipe myself off. This is my, I told y'all. I told y'all. Let me show it to you. Y'all thought I was playing, but I told y'all we got Bitcoin hit all-time high, 106,000. Someone asked me, what do I think Bitcoin will be at the end of the year? 111,000 is my price prediction by the end of this year. I just listened to this Michael Saylor video concerning Bitcoin and the quantum financial system. And he was asked specifically, what do he think will happen once the quantum financial system goes live? The computing system, will it replace Bitcoin that's antiquated? And he said no, that he felt like that Bitcoin was just compute, and the processing team of committee will have it at the speed of the quantum financial system. We know that Bitcoin, if we want to make an analogy, Bitcoin is like physical gold, but now it's digitalized gold. So the issue was during World War II was physical gold was too slow. It was too slow of transaction for money. And so this is where the Fed comes in and they brought in cash currency for a lighter way to carry money and faster, quicker transactions versus gold, right? The gold banking system was just too slow, or the monetary banking system was too slow, and gold and silver within itself was just too heavy to carry around, right? And now we transition from paper currency now to plastic currency, right? Credit card, debit cards. Well, you all, Michael Saylor, Bitcoin, and a lot of times you all ask or inquire about, you want to compare Bitcoin to XRP. And let me tell you this, comparing Bitcoin to XRP, that's like comparing apples to oranges. XRP value is very, very simple. It's supply and demand, just like Bitcoin. We know every 4 years there's a Bitcoin halving. What that does is it decreases the amount of Bitcoin that's available for institutional and everyday retail investors like you and I, and for big institutions and banks. And so in essence, you can calculate the market cap by the supply of XRP, and that will only give you the current pricing. But in the overall big picture, the market cap is meaningless when it comes to XRP. Technical analysis is meaningless when it comes to XRP. The more transaction across the ledger, the more XRP is going to be used. Let me say that again for the people in the back row. The more transactions across the ledger, that's why I've been asking you all to get the tokens that are on the XRPL ledger. Know what those tokens are. They're 50, like 50 cents on the dollar. Let me put that number on there. If you have not got that tokenized list, you can invest in it by texting XRP to, let me get my 331-444-5556. And I'm not giving you that for free if I wanted to give it to you for free. But it is a very small investment for the list you're going to get, because the list also tells you exactly where to go and purchase. Very user-friendly, very affordable, a very small investment, but it has to be an investment because it is just that powerful to get that information. And the widespread public does not have it. And that's why I make people invest in it, right? So RLUSD is going live tomorrow. It's going to provide a boost to ledger transactions, right? Now, but it's going to take big institutions to adopt and start transactioning. The higher the volume that comes on this, right, the higher the need for XRP. And that this increases the demand for XRP within itself. Again, RLUSD going live tomorrow. So you get so many transactions that the price of XRP must rise. I didn't say it will, it might, it has to rise, right? In order to meet the cost of these transactions, you all. If banks or when more banks start adapting this, when banks start using this, right, it could be sending billions, trillions, millions XRP. If XRP remains at a low value, it will take a lot of XRP to do those transactions. And remember, there's a fixed supply of XRP, 1 billion, right? So they don't want that. So if XRP is at a higher value, it takes less XRPs for these transactions and does not tie up as much liquidity. And that's what they want. Meaning it's better for the banks to spend $100 to use 1 million XRP than to spend $1 million, right? Like if XRP was still at $2.30 or $1, then to need to spend $1 million to send 1 million XRP. So don't listen to how these influencers, right? Keep it simple. Price equals supply and demand. The same thing with Bitcoin. It will take time, right? But Ripple is a great company. They have a solid product. They've already met the demands of the highest banking standards on the planet and for the world, for this to be the global stable coin. They already have these partnerships with banks. So people know what you're holding and relax, but also understand what tokens are on the XRPL ledger, because that liquidity will flow over to XRP, and you can get those tokens now for like under 50 cents. Same thing with Bitcoin. The RLUSD is supposed to be coming out, being released tomorrow. It's supposed to launch tomorrow. Someone says it's going to surprise people. Okay, midnight says it's going to surprise people like Bitcoin did. But I don't believe Bitcoin is no way going to zero. Bitcoin is never going to zero. We already got BlackRock in it. Bitcoin is already too big. It's too big. You know, when Bitcoin rises, the altcoins are going to follow. So just hold on and relax. And I tell people you can dollar cost average into Bitcoin as well. You don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin. You can do a fraction of a Bitcoin. AD says, since RLUSD is here, does that basically mean XRP is indirectly regulated? Well, it's already, that's a great question, because the finalization of the regularization is still up with the SEC. But we know Gary Gensler's last day is January 20th, right? We know Trump is pro crypto. And so I think these regulations will be settled pretty fast going into 2025. Right. Someone says, be careful. Don't thank you, but I promise you it's not hot. I just left the gym. That's the only reason why I'm sweating. So thank you. And I don't have it running. It's not, crunk up right now, but I just left the gym. I would let the windows down if I was hot. But thank you for that. It's a very low 70 day where I am. 70 degrees. I just left 12 degrees temperatures and single degrees temperatures in Colorado, but I love that vacation nonetheless. So no, we got Wisdom Tree that filed for XRP ETF, right? We have 21st Century that filed for XRP ETF. We have I think BitMEX, about 4 companies that have filed for XRP ETF. Once these ETFs approval, you can see XRP just skyrocket. And right now there's a bull flag for XRP, and that bull flag is very strong for $15 XRP soon. very soon, right? Market cap wise, it may well flip Bitcoin and Ether. I doubt it if it will do that though. And this is why, because the RLUSD is actually on Ethereum's network. It's launching on Ether's network, along with any Ether EVM compatible blockchain. So definitely will be the big three. Market cap wise, it may will flip BTC. Market cap wise, maybe. I doubt it, but maybe. But that's not the thing. My thing is know what you hold. I can see it, Ethereum definitely going to 10K before XRP. I'm not into which one is going to be the biggest and the baddest. Like, I know we got Big X, the pawn. Why not just have all three? All of them have different functions, different utilities, and Bitcoin will always be digital gold. It will always be a great way to store your value. Too many big institutions, too many big players are already in that game. When XRP rise, will the token rise also? When the RLUSD rise, we already have like one institution that says that the RLUSD that they will pay about $1,200 for just one RLUSD. So yes, that liquidity will flow into XRP, the tokens that we get mainstream, as well as the tokens on the XRPL ledger, because the RLUSD is on the XRPL ledger. And those tokens right now are under $1. That liquidity is flowing to those tokens as well. And you have to look at the tokens that's on the Bitcoin ecosystem. And I'm saying this because I understand my target audience, right? I understand that I'm talking to everyday middle class people, upper middle class, people that don't have 107,000 to get one Bitcoin at this point, and getting the ROI, the highest return on your investment. If you want to take that gains and then roll it over to Bitcoin for your long-term store of wealth, your profits, right? So you won't be taxed. That's a great idea. But I also understand that people are going to want to live off that money as well. They're not just going to want to build generational wealth. So this is why I'm talking about the tokens in the ecosystem, so that you all can get a higher ROI. So you can live your life and leave a legacy at the same time. The full moon. Okay, so I'm assuming that Bitcoin must pump on the full moon. I really thought it was the new moon. I haven't had time to do that research. But hey, if the full moon was yesterday, they pumped on the full moon, okay, then it is what it is. What are the small coins you should invest in right now to see big returns? The ones that's on the XRP, the Bitcoin ecosystem, and the three large alt caps that have already hit 4 and 5 digits. You can text to get that list. You can text XRP to the number strolling at the bottom of the video, 331-444-5556. Also, this is not me giving you all investing advice at all, but we know the quantum financial system is going to be here. So that's going to make Bitcoin have to make speedier adjustments. So you need to know, this is just, I'm not giving you financial advice. This is just education. Like Casper is going to speed up the Bitcoin's ecosystem, right? Quant, crypto. I don't have a lot of quant. I have 5 because I believe in the future of quant. I believe just 5 quant can make me how much is quant right now? $130 some dollars can definitely make me 5-6 figures, right? A millionaire or a thousandaire. I don't have a lot of quant, but I do have 5 in my portfolio. That's me. That's what I have because of the quantum financial system. One more thing that I want to say is that Michael Saylor, right? Michael Saylor brought up this, and I got to go, you all, because I got to be somewhere. Michael Saylor brought this point out. He said that in order for China, Russia, other countries to trade on the US dollar, to trade, they're going to need a stable coin like a Tether. Like Tether stable coin, because now these countries, other countries cannot trade the United States dollar. digitally, right? And they're going to need a stable coin. I'm going to leave this with you all and drop your thoughts in the comments and let me know what you think. Will RLUSD replace Tether and allow these other countries to trade on the US dollar? That's just how big XRP can become and the tokens in the XRPL ecosystem. It's not if XRP going to trump Bitcoin and Ether, is will it trump and replace Tether, that stable coin, because other countries need a stable coin to trade in the United States dollar. And we know Trump is so pro crypto and he wants America to be the Bitcoin capital of the world. He have not said XRP capital of the world. He said the Bitcoin capital of the world. And we know that XRP and Ripple have already made some connections in other countries. And we know that that technology is big enough to allow these other countries trade in the United States dollar. And so in order for the United States to be #1 crypto capital of the world, that means that our LUSD stablecoin will have to replace Tether. And how big is that? How big is that? People, hold on, relax. Know what you're holding. MJ, you know I have to go, but I'm gonna comment on that. I'm gonna comment on that. How do you get the list of tokens? You text XRP to the number on the screen, 331-444-5556. And I'll send you the information. If they back it with commodities like oil and oil to compete with BRICS currency, maybe, I agree. I do think the RLUSD will be backed by commodities. I definitely has no choice to, right? In fact, I think the RLUSD or XRP is already have a oil contract with I forgot the name of the country. A black woman that is approving Trump. Wow, surprise every day. Okay, let me say that. I'm not for either president. I'm not blue, I'm not red. You can say I'm purple, right? There are some things I like about Trump. I love that he's pro crypto. I've been in crypto before Trump was elected for the first presidency in this one. I love it that he's pro crypto. I believe that this is the opportunity, the greatest wealth transfer of all times. And he knows to get the United States economy where it is, that it's going to be, they're going to have to be first in cryptocurrency. That's #1. I love JFK Jr.'s concept of organic foods, organic health, right? Pharmaceuticals, checking what they do. If, you know, that's why I work out. I was diagnosed with cancer in 2022, and it was a herbal that I took, a natural thing that I believe got my white blood count down and cured me of cancer. This is why I do natural things. This is why I believe health is not wealth. Health is life for me. So I'm with JFK there, his concept junior of ADHD. I teach school children. I have a nephew that's, diagnosed with ADHD and ADD disorder and autism and things like that. And the next thing that I like about Trump is his views on changing some things in the public school systems. Now, for Black America, presidents have never, Democrat or Republican. You know, I tell people right wing, left wing, same bird, done anything. They haven't passed any hate crime laws like they did for Asians. They haven't given reparations like they did for the black, not black, but Jews, American Jews, for Holocaust, and the Holocaust didn't even happen in America. No hate laws, no reparations, nothing like Obama did for LGBTQ community, no type of rights for blacks like they have other communities, other races. So I don't think any president, I think, black people are going to, and I know Martin Luther King said, how can you tell a bootless person to pull themselves up by their own bootstraps? Because we've been discriminated against, financially oppressed and suppressed. But the Bible says a person perish because of lack of knowledge. If you open your mind and you receive knowledge, right, you can better help yourself. And this is the knowledge. This is why I do what I do. This is why I get in my vehicle sweaty. And I want to help all races, all gender, whosoever will listen, whosoever will receive, whosoever will take action for themselves and not wait on somebody else to make a change, but implement change themselves, are going to be the ones that's in this fourth industrial revolution, open-minded, right? Thank you for that thumbs up. That's looking to do for self. I don't care if you have to dollar cost average. I don't care if you have to make a budget. I don't care if you have to not go Christmas shopping, right? And you're gonna invest in yourself, invest in your future. So just because I am of black skin tonality, or rather brown, right? Does not mean, a lot of people vote for parties and they don't, you can't give them any logic. They have no logical reason for their vote. Well, I'm Democrat. Why? Because that's what your parents have done. That's tradition. I'm Republican. Why? Well, Trump gave me a PPP loan. How foolish that you didn't do anything with, you didn't invest it. You went out and bought steaks and seafood and another television. Like, people vote for presidents, but you can't tell me one thing that presidential community have done specifically for your race, if you're in my complexion, the black and brown community, but they've done for other races, or other communities, LGBTQ, transgender, whatever. American Jews, Holocaust didn't even happen in the United States. Obama approved them reparations. Indians, reparations. So why can't the Hebrew Israelites that were brought to slavery in 1619, why can't their descendants and their ancestors get, that was done right here in American soil, why can't they get reparations? No party, Democrat or Republican, has approved it. So sorry it took so long, you all, but Bitcoin, it's digital gold. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to zero. I'm not here to compare if XRP is going to trump Ethereum or Bitcoin. I'm telling you, all three of them are the big three. And I have some of all three of them in my portfolio, along with the coins and Bitcoin ecosystem, XRP ecosystem, and it's a total of 11. The three cryptos that I already have hit 4-5 figures in 2021 that are greatly underpriced right now, that you can even buy in fractions, that's going to hit that price mark again. One of them is dealing with decentralized financing and having a smart contract built in where people can take out loans and they can't default on them. That is going to be automatic calculated in where they can repay the loan without defaulting. Now, think about how big that's going to be, especially with the Fed lowering the interest rates possibly this week. That decentralized financing, because this old financial system is about to get bankrupted out. You know how many people are in credit card debt right now, can't repay the debt? Vehicle debt, vehicles getting repossessed. And so this is one of the cryptocurrencies that hit 5 figures in 2021. Hit over $90,000 already. Done what Bitcoin is doing at this point. You get all of those lists. Text the number on the screen. I love you all. Have a great rest of your day. Peace. Queen out. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel.